Hey guys, welcome back in. Going to continue some more Permadeath. Now, I think I've still got a couple planets in this system that I haven't been to, so figured go check those out, see if I can get all the creatures and scans and drop pods and ships and all that good stuff. Alright, now I need another shield module, so I'll go grab that. I'm not sure how long I'll be on tonight. I might have to cut it a little bit short, but I'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, I need shield module. And do I... Yeah, that jetpack will work for now. Alright, so I've got all my hazard protection. So, I probably should have saved that shield out of that crash ship. That's alright though. I do want to see if I can find a bigger multi-tool too. Yeah, I think I've got 2 more planets left. Upgrade my ship too at some point. Alright. We're just gonna mark that one, go check it out. What do we have? Oh, it's that glitch planet. That'd be nice and quick. Well, could get gold over here. I'd like to find a glitch planet though that has gold and silver on it if I can. I can always fall back on this one if I have to though. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna swing by my base too, because I haven't been there in a couple days, so. But it will give me a chance to put down a couple of these glitches. I'm trying to find like a location for an actual base, so I haven't bothered with storage containers or anything yet either. Just get landed. Should be a single creature here to find. Yep, one creature. So find a creature and a fisher. Or a creature over here. We're gonna scan something else. Alright, so get that creature uploaded. Real quick nanites there. Alright, data structure. I'll definitely go over there. Now it's getting nighttime, so the fishers typically show up a little bit easier. They're normally pretty quick to find. The one right there. Alright. Quick and easy. I thought about using this planet to set up an oxygen farm as well, but I kind of want to find a place where I can get oxygen and a couple other resources, not just... I hate having oxygen by itself. So that planet's done. And... we'll mark this one. It's undiscovered, but I have a base on it. What the heck? Let's go. Let's see. I don't know why it's saying it's undiscovered. Weird. Need to find a spot to put these glitches. Okay, my plan, okay, the planet with my base is actually directly behind this. That's why it's saying there's a base on it. They're going, I don't remember a frozen planet being here. Quick little run over here. See what this is. Alright, get a free drop pod. Definitely make use of that. Do anything, I'm just going to jump back in here, take a look at the wildlife. There's flyers, uncommon flyer. So we just have, okay. Get a mixture of everything. Thought I heard an animal, but I think it was just that sentinel flying around. A lot of birds right there. Jesus. I don't remember that many birds showing up at one time. That's gonna be a creature. Let's get this thing unlocked. I'll run all the way around it. Another one done. See if I can see these other creatures. They must be birds. They're all over the place. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing that many birds at one time. It's crazy. Grab this. Yeah, I like frozen planets. They're probably like my second favorite after lush planets. Oh, I don't know. Some of those new stormy planets are pretty awesome too. Where's our data? Right there. Some of this stuff too. A little bit of indium. Oh, is my... That's carbons. Alright. Got another flyer. Can't see him, but he's there. There are a couple land creatures here, but I think they're both rare. They're both rare. An uncommon flyer. The rest are underwater. One of them at night time. Oh, there we go. We got those flying beetles. Actually, let me make up creature pellets. Go see if I can get one of those guys adopted. These guys can be pretty good for getting around. I thought that was an exotic for a second there. You say I don't want that type of exotic. That must be one of those underground creatures. No, it's one of those creatures that burrow by the speed of it. I don't think that was a fish. I wish he would get over. There we go. Something love. Use up all those treats. And I'm gonna just dismiss him because he's already bugging me. Alright. Shallow water. I'd be able to see anything from up there. Just grab that. I have one more rare ground creature. Let's get it fast charged. We have a rare ground and a nocturnal water creature. Get these guys going. you know, rare ground and a nocturnal. The ground creature is probably one of those, some type of burrowing creature. I should be like scanning rocks and stuff too. So many of these look the same. When gathered, there's like half a dozen different things to scan right in this one little spot. Alright. Get our way back. One of these plants were. There's not much carbon on this planet. Still trying to look out for that last ground creature. Alright. Well, let's pop a drop pod map. Somewhat close to water here too, so all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head for the water first and come back with a drop pod. See if I can get that last water creature out of the way. Some funky found formations here. This water's deep enough for the creatures. Oh, there it is. And it disappeared on me. That may have been the land creature. Oh, there we go. Yeah, hey, that thing looks pretty cool. Underwater nocturnal. Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking fish. I haven't seen that one before. Well, I haven't noticed it anyway. Alright, so we still got a rare ground creature. You're kind of lucky with that creature. I never find one that quick. Alright, ground creature is going to be kind of a pain by the looks of things. Alright, get that one done. So let's move this stuff over. pick up a couple of these. I guess that's considered a ground creature. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's one of those ones that kind of bury itself. Let's just jump in here real quick and get those uploaded. And be another planet done. And 2,700 nanites. There we go. Not too bad. Now, what do we actually have for dioxide and magnetized ferrite? That could actually be good. It's super hilly here, though. Let's we'll grab another. Actually, let's yeah, do a drop pod real quick. Also, scan for a trading post. Find like a minor settlement somewhere too. I need to get maps for those. I haven't been picking up maps because I just don't want to give up the inventory space. Up here a little bit higher. I think I'm still missing one creature on the planet with my base on it, I think. So, yeah, it's a rare underground. So, I do want to make my way back over there at some point. Not tonight, though. This planet wouldn't be too bad if it wasn't broken up with so much with water. Kind of makes it getting around kind of a pain. At least they're all kind of small bodies of water, though. Still make it kind of a challenge. Just go shoot for that drop pod, I guess. Oh, at least it didn't take very long to find all the creatures here. It was actually really nice. Right. Down to the last column. Anything around here? There's stuff around here, but I just don't want to have to deal with water. Alright, let's go check out that trading post. Maybe do a couple reloads over there, see if I can get an exotic to land. I'm tired of getting scanned constantly. Alrighty. I get a pirate transponder. I can sell that to one of the factions. I think it's the Mercenaries Guild, though. The heck is up with that? Yeah. I don't know why there's so many texture issues in this game, but God. You gotta do some serious maintenance. There's so many texture problems. Just get landed here, and that way I can sell off a few things and do a little bit of refining, a couple of items. We're right close to the water too, so this might be good for like crystal sulfide and stuff like that if I have any that's close. Ships as they come in too. I don't think I've seen. Oh, half of this is buried in the mountain. Alright. At least I only lose one landing pad. Nothing over there. I'm also trying to look for any travelers I see too. Alright, let's sell off a few things. Get rid of relic. Sell off. There's only two of them there anyway. A couple things in here. Look at that. I thought I had more stuff to. Oh, I do have a little bit of sodium. So get that burning off. See if this is all done. Alright, upload these. And I want to go in and change the name on these too. Got a few different planets I can rename. And uploaded. Yeah, a lot of times I just go with the same name that's already there. All these. Oh, they let you rename over and over. Just do an upload all. So I think check all these real quick. Okay, yeah, I am missing one on this planet, which is where my home base is. Right, let's that's done. Take that out. Get that going. That transponder I want to hold on to for now. Yeah, let's swing by my my home base, I guess. swing by my home base. That way, I've got a couple glitches in my inventory, so I want to put those things down. Let's get over to that base. It's going to be behind this planet, I think, though. Over here somewhere. There. Oh, that's going to take too long. So I'm just going to call in the anomaly. I'll just use the teleporter. I don't really want to waste fuel getting all the way over there. I wish it would put me on the other side of this. That way I can just use the little elevator. I got a bunch of Quicksilver missions. This is a good thing to keep track of too. The eventually you're gonna want a walker brain, and actually there's one right here, but I'm not gonna go get a fishing bowl and catch a bunch of uncommon fish. But yeah, eventually you'll need a walker brain. That's normally a pretty good resource, the Nexus, or even the space station missions. If you don't want to do a full Sentinel battle, it's a good way to get a walker brain. So I'm just going to go to my home base. Yeah, eventually I'm just going to rip this base out of here at some point. I don't like the, don't really care for the planet all that much. Quick run in here, check, see. Oh, this isn't a minor settlement, that's right. I was gonna say, check the nanite machine. Alright, so I have a couple glitches. Just stick them in the corner for now, where they're not in my inventory. Yeah, I'm so worried about losing those things. We'll take a quick run out here to see if this refilled any of this stuff. Alright, this is refilled. Yeah, they refill, like, it seems like it's weekly, but that won't be full though. But this nanite machine might be. Oh, maybe I just missed that last time. There's a sentinel over here somewhere. Blast him. Get rid of that healer. Alright, pick that stuff up. Now just run away. A scaredy cat. You can actually kind of outfit your base and make almost like a little area up top where you can just kind of shoot sentinels. To get a little bit closer though. Right now I'm just gonna waste ammo. That healer's just gonna do all the heavy work. Kind of coax them in here. See if we get anything out of that. I get a couple glass. I've had bad luck with these weapon modules. So I think I'm just gonna hold on to that one. Sell it off. One little trick you can do, these are both empty. Alright. So I do have a couple things here I want to hold on to that I don't want to risk losing. You know, stuff that you can get back kind of easily though, if you have to. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take this indium. Not that it's like super valuable or anything, but I'm just going to put it in there. And I wouldn't do this with anything that's like super valuable though. You know, let's toss that deridium in here. You can always use this as like a temporary little storage container. There we go. Now when I come back here and I pick these up, I can, that stuff should remain in there. And I should also have a save beacon here. I never had a save point, so get that saved. I would like to be able to put down like carbon planters and stuff here too, but I don't plan on this base being here very long, so I'm not investing much into it. So I'm just going to put one oxygen in here. That'll be good for an hour, well, 50 minutes. So I'm actually going to go up to the station I'm already in, and go back over to that other system. I got some planets over there to look at. I'm pretty sure I don't have any missions from this guy. Nothing in there. I do want to check with the guy over here though, because I'm not sure if he takes that pirate transponder or if it's mercenary. Donate. No, maybe I want to look at those donations again. We will take salvage data though. Quantum accelerator. Actually, might be able to get some of these from derelict freighters. And I wonder if he's got a. Actually, yeah, I want to sell a mod anyway. I should probably get a photon cannon if there's one in here. And there isn't, so. I mean, I can go with a lower grade one, but I'd rather not. Go over to that other system. Yeah, run over here, and because I have a couple more planets to look at over here, then start moving my way over to the next system. I would like to get a ship land. Typically I try to get a ship landed in the first like 3 systems, so I'd like to find one here. Go check out that guild. And it's mercenary again, it's a merchant, so. Yeah, I don't have extra slots in this thing, really. I've been debating on putting in my my charger, I thought I had that unlocked. Yeah, auto charger. Debating putting that in, but I've had enough launch fuel that night. I'm not too concerned about it. Find a better multi-tool. What's in this? I got alright, scanner and mining, so I can always come back for those. Let's get the neutron cannons too. Oh, I've only been to 2 planets here. Alright, well, let's pick one and go to it. This is the system that has that little tiny blue fighter I like. I did get an A-class to show up for one of those, but I missed out on it. I got to it too slow. Okay, so we got a frozen. Those two are right next to each other. Oil in. This is a Xeno colony, if I remember right, but it's got aggressive sentinels. Actually, show you guys how I handle the aggressive sentinels on these. I'm not going to end up, you know, getting all the creatures on it, unfortunately, but just how I deal with them. Head down there, actually go into this screen. Too bad because this is I'm pretty sure this is a purple planet. Cool little planet. Oh, it's because of the shadow. Alright, so all I do is I scan for my trading post. I mean, I'll get a few creatures out of it, but I won't get all of them, and I don't really run around and explore. It's such a pain to try to get away from sentinels sometimes, so. Especially on a planet like this, because there's so many things to bump into. You can't just run around. I used to really like these planets, but now they're just a hassle whenever you're on them. Alright, let's get ourselves landed. I mean, the planet does look pretty cool, though, those plants. And we do have a sandworm here, somewhere. Completely messed them. Okay, there are 6 creatures, and only one of them, 2 of them are flying. Where you can see anything from here. Kind of a bad spot. Alright, take a little bit of a gamble here and just come over here. Get a couple creatures. But what I'm doing is I'm actually going to just use the trading post as kind of like a little temporary reprieve. Alright. This guy. Well, sentinels aren't giving me a hard time yet. When they start giving me a hard time, I'll just head right back to that trade terminal, trade station. Yeah, you almost use the trading post as like a base type of thing because you don't get attacked there. You know, sentinels can still kill you there, but you typically have a good amount of cover. Oh, that's Christ, they're not all over me yet. I haven't even seen one yet. And they all went to bed. Oh, we got a fossil bed. Oh, that's way the heck over there, though. Oh, there they are. Knew that wouldn't take long. That's why these planets are just a pain on Permadeath. You can kind of trick them into coming over here. Oh, there's our flyer. Kind of trick them into coming over here. The good thing about this is you get that Ognium and nanites for killing them. Oh, there goes the worm. That'll be enough of that for now. We'll just let them do their little search thing until they deactivate. That's what I want to avoid, is that quad. We'll see what happens here. Because those quads can like shoot through the floors of these, which is what I want to avoid. Probably takes a couple seconds of their laser to start breaking equipment, so. Alright. For some reason he didn't see me. Alright. Back in our ship real quick. I am still missing a creature. I wasn't planning on finding that many creatures here. Rare ground creature, always in the south. Where am I? I'm pretty much north, so I'm gonna head towards the south. Kind of line up with it, go straight up, and then boost to the other side of the planet. See if I can find a place to land and find that last creature. It's a rare creature though, so it might not pop up quickly. Alright, there we are. Let's pretty much go kind of southwest a little. See if I can find a place to land at. See if there's a trading post close. It's gonna be behind me like 20 hours, right? Oh, 13 minutes. Okay, that will probably work. Let's see if I can find that last creature. What did I end up getting out of all that? I got no glass. Oh, I got 4 glass. Okay. And say, when did I get no glass? There's the worm. This one's got wings. Sentinel was scamming me the second I got out this time. Alright. So there's our last creature. Okay. We'll get in and get this planet all unlocked. That. Alright, so that one's done. 3 more. I think I'll just go over to this boiling planet next, right next door. I had to step out for a moment. Let's run over here. Now, that last station I was at, Sentinel showed up right at the end. A lot of times they'll scan you and it'll start the timer over again. One thing you can do, because even if you go into this menu, you can still get shot. So, if you want to actually pause your game, make sure you have your network off. And I never changed any of these settings. So I've been playing Permadeath like this the whole time. You want to make sure allow PvP, make sure that's off. Jesus. I don't play with networking on or multiplayer on, so you're kind of lucky there. If I did have multiplayer on, there's a good chance somebody could have killed me. Alright, yeah, so if you're in, like, your regular menu, this one, or, you know, any of these, Sentinels can attack you in that, so you don't want to be in there. If you want to actually save, or, you know, kind of a safe area, go into photo mode. That pauses everything around you. So, so that's how you can actually pause the game. Alright, I do have a Sentinel over here that keeps scanning. Let's crack these open, see what we get. Alright, got a couple modules to sell. Let me rip this out of here. Actually, just toss it right back in. I thought I had more stuff to burn off for that. Get that going. Sell off that dirty bronze because I won't need that. I always go past this stuff. There it is. Take a quick piece if there's anything to buy. Okay, because I have a good amount of money. How many navigation data do I have in here? Why am I not seeing? Okay, 13. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of this navigation data. I don't need that many though. Grab like 20. Yeah, 20 will be enough. Alright, this is done. Toss that pugnum in there. And I'll just throw that away. Oh, I should have. Oh well. Yeah, those salvage glass can give you this other stuff too, like the wiring and resonators. So it is a good way to get some of that stuff. Alright, I think I'm done here. Let's get over to that next planet. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm probably going to get pulled away tonight. So I want to, it could be a half hour or it could be an hour from now, so I got to kind of keep an eye out. So I'll probably end up ending the stream. When I end the stream, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go find a trade terminal or a trading station. probably save there. I'm gonna have to save kind of quick, so. But I want to try to get on tomorrow and see if I can get a new ship locked down. Oh, that's why I came in kind of funny. Alright, see if we can find a place to land. Now let's just do a drop pod scan. Oh, one right under me. Not even see that. I'm just gonna hop out and hop back in real quick. I got a sentinel on me right away. Alright, let's see what we have. Only 6 creatures again. Alright, 2 flyers and 4 rare ground creatures. So there's probably going to be a couple of the weird, like, burrowing creatures here. A lot of times they classify them as rare. Mainly because they're such a pain to try to scan. Let's grab whatever I can here. I don't know. For rare creatures, they're not very rare. The bone cat here is a predator, though, so I do want to watch out for them. Alright. Oh, go get this unlocked. Scan for another one. Alright, stick my head back out here. We do have fossils here, so that could be good for money. I'm not worried about money right now, though. Alright, so we can get a few plants and minerals scanned in. We've got a cave right here too, so get a couple things scanned in there. Actually, I can use a little bit of ionized cobalt too, so grab a little bit of that. See, these plants are great for stacking up on carbon. You don't get much out of them, but you can blast through them really quick, even with like my crappy mining beam. Yeah, can add up pretty quick. As opposed to just cutting down a bunch of really huge trees. Yeah, I just got all that carbon in no time. Let's take that extra carbon, toss it in here now. Alright. Another rock here to scan. I was kind of hoping to see the flying creatures here too. Don't want to show up. So I am missing 1 ground creature and 2 flyers. We do have a predator over here, the bone cat. Oh, I just saw a flying creature too. Right as I was taking off. Oh, it's a lot further away than I thought. I'm also trying to see if I can find some minor settlements too. A little bit of scanning. see what this is. Transmissions tower. So swing down there. Yeah, anywhere that I can land for free, I like to take advantage of it. Alright, get this ripped out of here. Rest of that going. There's our last ground creature. I'm about to get attacked. Oh, we got two predators here. Sure, I'm loaded just in case I need to fight him. Stuff. Machine in here. Where is he? Just jump up on top of here to be a little more safe. See if we can see flying creatures. Alright, there's one. Find the second one. Doesn't look good. Alright, get this going. See what we got in here. All these NPC buildings are like empty. Like, hardly anything in them. Let's see. 257. Sometimes I hate these because the numbers are so close together. Yeah, it's got to be 257. There we go. Well, ship is pretty close, right down the hill. Yep, you can see it from here. Looks like a shuttle. Rip this out. Oh, it's fresh in my mind. Why am I not seeing that beacon? I'm in the wrong direction. I must be seeing a beacon from a different planet. Did it just like take that beacon away from me? That ship is like right here. There it is. Oh, no, now I can see it. access my... Alright, because my ship is gonna be... Actually, can I access my inventory from here? Just run over here real quick. See, the minute you claim a ship, you lose your marker. So what I want to do is I'm gonna put down a custom waypoint here. Oh, I had jelly on me. Alright. And metal plating. Oh, I didn't even have to come back here. Alright, so... save this real quick. So I'm gonna head over to that beacon now, because I wanted to put that beacon down because you lose your marker for your ship. So, I always try to put one down. Alright, there's that ship. We're gonna airplane. Just jump right in it. Got all that pirate crap going on out there. Alright. We'll get that fixed up. Yeah, okay, a lot of times people will stumble across a ship out in the wild when they're out roaming around, and then they have trouble finding their ship. So, if that does happen, what you can do is just jump out, make a save, do a reload, and then you can call your ship into you. I see it all the time from people, like new players. Say I lost my ship somewhere. Alright, that should be our last flying creature. Let's just jump back in here real quick. Get these uploaded. Alright, oh, and with that. So I mean, you can make a lot of nanites kind of just by doing this. Just run around, grab the creatures. Stuff uploaded. Dingbats are still over there. Can't leave without this. And one thing I do want to do, I'm just going to jump in here to make a save point, and then I'm going to interact with that emergency beacon. Alright, pull a spitter, and unpin that. Alright, now my original ship marker is missing, but I did put down that navigation marker, so at least I have something to head back towards. Let's kill this guy off. Sentinel show up right away. Wow, they were quick. So let them do their little searching thing. I'll head back towards my ship. Dude, that wave doesn't take long to disappear. Get a few more scans in. Jump in here and go find that, grab that drop pod. That's why it kind of pays off just to run around and explore a little bit. You can just run into random buildings and possibly ships. Like, I never would have gotten that ship if I didn't just land at that building. I just went directly to the drop pod. Never would have found it. That's still 13 minutes away, but I'm not gonna just race right there. Typically what you want to do is stay on like a north-south ley line too. Once you find a couple buildings, stay north and south, and you'll run into more buildings that way. As long as your scanner picks them up. And is that okay, this is a waypoint. So this I will stop at, because this will send me to a minor settlement. Jump up, grab that real quick. What I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna try to knock out a couple drop pods here, and then probably end up saving for the night at that minor settlement. Grab a couple of things along the way though. I don't want more of that. Alright. Now I'll just fly up, because I already have another thing marked. I'm just going to go straight to the drop pod. But when I come down in, I like to kind of survey my surroundings a little bit, just in case there is a building somewhat close that I can park at for free. You know, even if it's, you know, a couple hundred units away, it'll help save on your fuel. Like, I do a lot of, like, the more extreme permadeath, where things are a lot more, you know, limited, you know. So I'm used to these little tricks that I do. Save here. Scan real quickly. Alright, and what do we have for a 3-star item? We have curious deposits here. Okay. Let's get this drop on. I'm gonna see how big of a deposit that is. If it's something good, I might drop down a beacon for it. It's a little ways away. I'm not a fan of doing runaway mold farm on planets with aggressive animals, but if it's a good enough deposit, it might be worth it. Do a quick little flyby, and looks like a small deposit. See, you can't really do really big deposits on Permadeath anyway. Bone cat right there. Let's go and land. He's gonna attack me the minute I get out. Yeah, you better run. Yeah, that's gonna set him off now. Yeah. Not bother with this location. And then do that little scam. Yeah, a lot of the times, as long as you keep moving, you go away pretty quickly. They're not gonna like me to take their runaway mold though. You can tell that already. They were right on me when I shot that creature. What I'm gonna try to do is hopefully angle myself so that I can. Oh, I hear another creature here. You know, I don't need the curious deposits. Just scan for another drop pod. At least I know they're on this planet, so if I want to set up a little base here, I can. I want something that's not like in the middle of the mountain, though. I'm picky about my curious deposits. So, go grab this one. Another one done. Actually, let's just go for it. Let's get one more done. Then I'm gonna have to. Oh, and actually, I see a minor settlement right over the hill. So in that direction, probably see the building from here. That's it right there. Let's get away from him. I think I'm gonna end up ending it off here. Yeah, unfortunately, I have some stuff I have to get done tonight, and if I wait any longer, going to be 2 a.m. and then I'll have to go to bed. So I appreciate everybody checking this out. I am going to try to jump in tomorrow morning and try to get a new ship. So hopefully next stream, hopefully I've got something new. I'm going to aim for the exotic. If not, I might try for one of those little the little tiny Raza fighter, little blue ship. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you next time. All right, take care.